This is TJ Riggins Overtime.
I think this is pretty interesting. This is a lady who is telling the world her opinions on dating, as she says, men from the hood.
Oh.
Okay? Here's what she says about it.
I love dating a man from the hood. They're so easy to impress. Damn, girl, what's this? Arugula?
Never thought about it like that. Yeah. They're easier to impress. Yeah. That works for anybody. I mean, it doesn't have to be from the hood, just from anybody that didn't have money.
If I were eating something and I thought it was good, I've never had arugula. I don't think I've avoided it. I have, but for the most part, like, what is this?
I like that.
I get it.
Sure.
I get it a lot.
This is TJ Riggins Overtime. Add TJRiggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type TJRiggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
Do you know of a family that could use some help this Christmas? Nominate them for TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Nominate the family at TJRiggins.com/Christmas. We want to bring true Christmas miracles to families who really need it. TJRiggins.com/Christmas. When it comes to football, I know where I'm headed. Wild Wing Cafe. They've got hot wings, cold beer, and football on all the big screens. It's the best place to catch every play, enjoy some killer wings, and ice-cold drinks. See you at Wild Wing Cafe, your game day headquarters.
On Fridays, Riggins reviews the last 7 days of the show, pop culture, and much more. It's called The Week in Review. The Week in Review is sponsored by Techo Socks. Get 15% off your next order of Techo Socks by going to TJRiggins.com/deals. That's TJRiggins.com/deals. Then use the promo code TJ at checkout.
This is TJ Riggins Overtime.
So there's a crazy message we got. Well, no, we didn't get it. This is on the internet. It's going around social media. I don't want to take credit for somebody else's good work. Here's what this mom says. She says, I feel guilty even writing this, but my daughter has a unibrow. And now that she's getting older, it's more noticeable. And I wonder if I should tweeze it or take her to get it waxed. I worry that if I don't do anything, she'll get bullied. What would you do? And everybody's responding. Somebody even said, as a former unibrow kid, I would strongly suggest you don't do that. It's going to give her a complex.
Don't do what?
Take her to get it waxed or tweeze it yourself. Now, she doesn't explain, as a former unibrow kid, why it was so hurtful, but you can probably piece it together. It's giving you a complex that you didn't even know that you didn't have before.
But it's her mom. Her mom's supposed to help her. Just like when her mom tells her it's time for you to start wearing a bra.
Oh, is it the same thing?
I think so, yeah.
But
it doesn't say how old she is? Or does it?
13.
13, yes. She's old enough to handle
13.
Mom telling her this is something that you should do. Yes.
And do you break the news to them gently, or do you just say, like, girl, we got to do something about these eyebrows?
No, you do it with tact, and because you got to spare her feelings as much as possible. But it's not Mom's fault. She looks like an Incredible Hulk.
There's a lot of these. There's a lot of references to, you don't want to look like somebody said the baby in The Simpsons. I don't even know what that means. It's got a unibrow, but it's got to be, just do it delicately and try not to hurt their feelings. Is that the lesson?
I mean, it's no different than when moms pass along to their daughters how to properly wear makeup or, anything else.
Yeah. Well, TJ, we need to sit down and have a talk about Rob and those eyebrows. Heavens. No, we like you just the way you are, Rob. Mm-hmm. Don't change a thing.
Yeah, except that one little piece between your eyes.
We can clean that up, no problem.
This is TJ Riggins Overtime.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A TJ Riggins Prime button to get to invitations, links, and all the great Prime Plus exclusive content. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Jewelers on Main, located in downtown Mooresville. Go to tjriggins.com/jewel to find out more about Jewelers on Main. Again, that's tjriggins.com/jewel.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new tjriggins.com homepage.
So you might have seen the CEO of Red Lobster. He is everywhere. They're trying to make him into this star. He's 35 years old. And in 2020, he took over as the CEO of P.F. Chang's during the height of the pandemic, which was a tough time for all restaurants. But he did pretty well. He got him through the pandemic. And now he's the new CEO of Red Lobster. And he's like a young, go hard, like new ideas. And he talks, off the cuff. He's like, listen, I know how to do math, and endless shrimp wasn't working. We're listening. I like that. You're the CEO of this big company. He's like, listen, we were on the edge of bankruptcy, and I think they still are. But he's got some interesting ideas, like bringing back hush puppies. That's his big plan. Apparently, they love them.
That's a plan that works for me.
Bring back hush puppies could work for anybody.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new TJ Riggins Overtime. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Do you know of a family that could use some help this Christmas? Nominate them for TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Nominate the family at tjriggins.com/Christmas. We want to bring true Christmas miracles to families who really need it. tjriggins.com/Christmas.
Hey, it's TJ, and we were hanging out the other night at our new favorite place, Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne, and I figured out that's where I'm going to be watching the ball games this year. That's right. They have about 40 TVs showing all of the games on Saturdays, the college games, and their official Ohio State Buckeyes bar. You don't want to miss that if you're a Buckeyes fan as well as a Packers fan or a Panthers fan. They got it all. Not to mention some of the best food that I have had in a long, long time. You're looking for a great time? Go to Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne. Check it out at acetj.com/Blackfin.
At the beginning of every hour of the TJ and Riggins Show, it's Now Trending, where Riggins brings you the most important news of the day. Now Trending is sponsored by No More Last Days. Go to tjriggins.com/lastdaysnow to see how you can help them ensure more dogs have no more last days. Again, that's tjriggins.com/lastdays.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new tjriggins.com homepage.
All right, they just did another one of those surveys about which regional accent in U.S. America is the sexiest.
Again, really?
Yeah. And 87% of men said that this is the sexiest accent a woman can have.
Do you want to be a person that has 3 extra sauces when you get home?
I'm making that up.
That is so aggressive.
But this is a clip of a young lady who's sitting there with a sandwich, and she has like 3 big containers of dipping sauce for the sandwich. And she's advising other people how to handle it. I just made that whole thing up about the accent. Right. Yeah. All right.
Do you want to be a person that has 3 extra sauces when you get home? Or do you want to be a person that's just like upset and now you're eating a sandwich that you know needs that sauce and all you had to do was ask, but you didn't. And now you're home alone with no extra sauce. Wow. People that don't ask for extra sauce will sit for an entire haircut and hate it and not speak up. You don't want to live your life like that.
Oh, wow.
Do you ever think about that, Riggins? Because you're a don't want to bother people person.
But if you don't have the sauce, you're like a person that's getting a haircut and you don't say anything even if you don't like it. And with the sad music underneath, I mean, you got to be kidding.
It's like I'm about to give you some inspirational thoughts here. Some self-help things.
Do you want to be sitting there with a dry sandwich with no sauces at all?
Because the sauce or lack thereof represents an emptiness in your life.
You're trying to fill a sauce-shaped hole in your heart. Get a grip.
The more sauce, the better. What are you going to get if you don't speak up? You're going to get nothing. Zilch. Zero. Nada.
Yeah. Sauce culture has gotten out of control. I mean, I believe you on that one because, like, for a sandwich, I'm not dying for the sauces. But wings, if I don't get my sauces, I'm upset. But come on. It defines you as a person. You're this kind of person.
Right. It's an analogy for other personality types.
Maybe it is, but I just haven't thought about it that deeply.
The only thing, what, Rob?
Last night I had one ranch and I needed two. It was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad. I needed that second one.
What's more dramatic? Well, whatever.
The only thing better and more sexy than the accent was that accent with a mouthful of food. That was the best.
Welcome to the new TJ Riggins Overtime.
Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal: to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how they're making a difference and how you can help. tjriggins.com/lastdays.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Sponsors like CompuCom, because every company is a technology company now. But becoming a fully enabled digital workplace isn't easy. Let CompuCom help. CompuCom.com for more information. That's CompuCom.com for CompuCom.
You can watch TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the homepage, tjriggins.com.
Hey, who says that you can't enjoy your hobbies during the wintertime? A lot of people say that, but not this girl.
Today, my coworkers were talking about what they like to do for hobbies in the wintertime, and I said cricketing my feet under about 3 blankets with 7 pillows for about 5 hours straight until I pass out.
Cricketing her feet, meaning rubbing the soles of her feet together until she passes out. I mean, what a hobby that is.
Is that a hobby?
For her, it is.
Scrapbooking, sewing, cricketing your feet?
Cricketing, yeah. But I would think it wouldn't count unless you're doing it behind you. Like you got to put your feet behind you and then rub them together.
Is that what crickets do?
Yeah.
I thought they rub their little hands together or something.
They don't have hands, Riggins.
Crickets don't have hands?
No. You're so stupid.
I'm going to Google it.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new tjriggins.com homepage. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
How would you like to be part of a Christmas miracle? Make a donation to TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Visit tjriggins.com/Christmas and click the donate button. There's a needy family in Western North Carolina who could really use your help. tjriggins.com/Christmas. All guests of the TJ and Riggins Show stay at the Hyatt-centric South Park Charlotte. Beautiful rooms paired with incredible dining options, all nestled perfectly in the beautiful South Park neighborhood of Charlotte. Book your stay online at tjriggins.com/Hyatt.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Jewelers on Main. located in downtown Mooresville. Go to tjriggins.com/jewel to find out more about Jewelers on Main. Again, that's tjriggins.com/jewel.
You can watch TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the homepage, tjriggins.com.
It's fall, y'all. It is fall right now. But we are in the holiday season, and I'm excited about Christmas. I'm one of those people who loves Christmas. I make it my whole personality.
Yes.
This is common now. I'm Mr. Christmas.
I love it too.
I love it. Got no, and it's not about the presents and stuff like that. Part of it is, but it really is just the hype and leading up to Christmas that I really enjoy. I like the movies. I like the music. And then, on December 26th, 27th, I'm kind of fading on it, but I love it. Mm-hmm. But yesterday was a big day because I officially turned in my 2024 Christmas list.
Right.
I am 37 years old, and I still make a Christmas list. And you might think, oh, that's ridiculous. You're not a kid. But my mom requests that we send her Christmas lists because it helps her. I'm helping her. She doesn't have to figure out, read between the lines on what I want for Christmas. I'm going to tell her. So I turned in my official Christmas list yesterday. Would you like to take a guess on how many items are on the 2024 Riggins Christmas list?
I'm going to say 11.
11.
I was going to say 5.
Tech D Rob wins. Only 2.
Really?
I want 2 things. Mm-hmm. One is a computer chair. My computer chair has failed. Catastrophic failure, I believe that is the word in airplanes. Catastrophic failure, so it has dropped to the ground. I need a new computer chair, but they're not cheap. They're expensive. So I put that on the list.
I didn't even know they put computers in chairs now.
They do. It's impressive. But the problem is my mom doesn't know what kind of chair to get me, so I'm going to have to send her the exact one. So that's coming. Number 2, TJ is going to hate this. It might be the most annoying thing to him ever. The second thing I asked for, after the computer chair, a pair of Birkenstocks.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Why?
No.
I have always wanted a good pair of leather sandals, and Birkenstocks are back. What can I tell you? I've heard that they're back. I don't know that that's true. I've heard they're great walking sandals.
Well, first of all, there's no such thing as walking sandals.
Oh.
You're not supposed to wear sandals when you're out walking great distances.
Well, you've never
Plus,
been to the
they're
Middle
Marxists.
East. They're
And
Marxists?
hippie. Yeah. Hippie Marxist footwear.
Well,
in my opinion.
I think they know what they're talking about when it comes to sandals.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, my dad is a sandal expert, so he said, yeah, that's not bad.
Really?
Yeah. So the office chair and Birkenstocks on the Christmas list in 2024.
Yeah. I guess, some people can fool you when they act like they're conservatives. Because y'all have fooled me all this time.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new tjriggins.com homepage. Introducing the new Media Center on the tjriggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Do you know of a family that could use some help this Christmas? Nominate them for TJ and Riggins Breaking and Entering Christmas. Nominate the family at tjriggins.com/Christmas. We want to bring true Christmas miracles to families who really need it. tjriggins.com/Christmas.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/sweetdreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like the Temple Team at Keller Williams. Find out more about the Temple Team at tjriggins.com/Temple Team. It's the Temple Team at Keller Williams.
This is TJ Riggins Overtime.
Apparently, one of the hottest sellers at Aldi's is the new advent calendar that they've got. But it's a wine advent calendar.
Oh.
Used to be just for kids, where you'd open it up and get that cheap little chocolate or something like that. Now it's all about the adults. It's all about the adults.
Always.
And pack it with booze this time. Let's make it even more fun for the adults.
Yeah.
Why not just put some shrooms in it and really just make it awful?
Yeah. And instead of putting, spraying snow on your tree, just hit it with cocaine.
Exactly. There's going to be whippets in next year's advent calendar.
Always got to steal from the children. These kidults who can't grow up. Everything's got to be about them.
Awful, awful stuff.
This is TJ Riggins Overtime.